الحمد لله نحمده ونشكره نستعين به جل وعلا نستهديه ونستغفره نعوذ به سبحانه وتعالى من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. عباد الله، أنصحكم ونفسي الآثمة بتقوى الله، أحثكم وإياها على طاعته، أحذركم وإياها وبال مخالفته جل وعلا ومعصيته. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن سيدنا وحبيبنا وعظيمنا ونبينا وشفيعنا محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وسلم عبد الله ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وخليله، أرسله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ولو كره الكافرون. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك وجدد وضاعف وعظم ومجد على هذا النبي الأمين وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين، وارض اللهم عن أصحابه أجمعين وعنا معهم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. أما بعد، يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى في المحكم بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يسألونك ماذا ينفقون قل العفو. الآية or part of the ayah الكريمة في سورة البقرة, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us on behalf of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi, they ask you, يسألونك, they're asking you, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, ماذا ينفقون, what should they spend, what should they give? قل العفو, say العفو, or tell them العفو. Before we go into the ayah, there is a point that Islam always stressed on: the spiritual aspects of the deen, which are really the core of the deen. What that means, it means that as-salah is not simply rituals and movements. That as-salah actually, while it contains physical movements, but the point from the sujood is not simply that your body does sujood, but also that your soul does sujood to Allah. That you acquire and understand that you are a slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that you are prostrating for Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. That you feel that you're humbling yourself, not only your body, but you feel the ubudiyah, or that you are the creation of Allah. It's that feeling. We are all the creations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Lakin some people do not feel that. Do not bring that in their hearts. Therefore, they rise in tyranny and rise in tyranny until there will be a time when they call themselves lords, like Fir'aun. The ibadah without its meaning, without its core values, becomes then movements. Therefore, Al-Habib Al-A'zam sallallahu alayhi wa sallam tells us, hadith sahih, you all know it, about fasting, for example. Fasting, abstaining from food and drinks from sunrise to sunset. Lakin, he or she who fasts, yet they do not stop their tongue from backbiting people and talking bad about them. Even the fasting of the month of Ramadan. Then Nabi Al-A'zam sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, what? Allah has not in need of their fast. لا حاجة لله في طعامه وشرابه. There is no need. And the point is not abstaining from food and drinks. Now, that is a point that's there. Lakin that's not the main point. Lakin if you guarantee this, the tongue, and what you think about the slaves of Allah and how you hurt other people and how you deal with other people, that translates what you believe. Otherwise, it'll be a matter of hypocrisy. You believe something and you do another. At best. Therefore, sociologists and social scientists, they always have an issue, they say, and they talk about that, even philosophers did, the point that whether the human being has an intrinsic goodness in it or no intrinsic goodness in it. So some people say, no, the human being has intrinsic goodness in it. Some say, no, he doesn't have intrinsic goodness in it. And they, you know how the opinions fight. And you see the others they bring, then who teaches babies to throw temper tantrums, for example? That's a bad thing. So who teaches them that? If they don't get what they want, they'll throw another one. If they don't get what they want, they'll throw another one. And so on. Some people, some sociologists want to say that it's really the environment that dictates. Everyone is born totally good. And the environment dictates how this person will become. Lakin, what kind of environment? Is it the apparent environment or the spiritual environment? Yani the apparent environment that the man prays or has a belief, or the actual core meaning of that belief, what that belief entails, the huquq that beliefs that brings with it. Therefore, you see some of the most massive criminals in the world were brought up in supposedly quote-unquote good environments. Hitler, privileged, mass murderer, but privileged upbringing, privileged environment supposedly. He even used to listen to Mozart after he kills people. If that's what you think environment is, what's the environment? Now you see De Niro, for example, another one. Or Nero, not De Niro. Nero, that tyrant that sat in the place of Julius Caesar. Though Julius Caesar compared to Nero as an angel, in that sense, in that comparison. In the sense of the human behaviors, what he did, this man was a tyrant. He had people worship him and killed so many people under the very name of justice and seat that he occupied after Caesar. Anyway, therefore you see that simply the environment, that environment must be defined. Because many people nowadays, and even in the old days, they have erected walls of hate and ignorance and arrogance and intolerance under the very name of the religion and faith, which is supposed to mean love and tolerance and open-mindedness. Inclusion versus exclusion. Imagine had the Prophet ﷺ come, and anyone who does not like him or who cursed him one time, oh, Allah destroy him and destroy all his family and everyone that is around him and everything. Nobody would do. Many of these people were not, they were worshipping idols when Nabi ﷺ came. Lakin Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered and told them, وَادْعُوا إِلَى سَبِيلِ رَبِّكَ بِالْحِكْمَةِ وَالْمَوْعِظَةِ الْحَسَنَةِ. Therefore, I always maintain this, the Anbiya of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala versus the enemies of Allah, the ignorance. الجاهل عدو ما لا يفهم. The ignorant is an enemy of what he doesn't understand. You see the path of the Anbiya on one side, and you see the path of the Jahilin, والمنافقين والمتحذلقين. That chain that keeps going. The half smart or the half knowledgeable, etc., whatever people want to call them. On one side. One side, الدعوة إلى الله بالحكمة والموعظة الحسنة, and the other side الدعوة إلى الشيطان under the name of دعوة إلى الله. Al-Islam came to tell us, number one, everyone is born with the capacity to do good or bad. Every single person, regardless. There is intrinsic good capacity to commit good and intrinsic capacity to commit evil in every single human being from the day they're born. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَنَفْسٍ وَمَا سَوَّاهَا فَأَلْهَمَهَا فُجُورَهَا وَتَقْوَاهَا قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the nafs, the human soul, the human being, and He talks about the nafs, and He who created the nafs, the soul, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave it the two paths, capacitated that soul to do good things. Allah mentions, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا. Those who follow the path of